The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Rams, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard gain on that run, but they're going to need an even heftier gain. Third and pretty long here. Here's Stafford. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down, it can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team...
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal. Now Stafford to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock, so hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field, so it's really a second chance to write the opening series.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams! And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown! The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here he is on third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. They send a man in motion. Stafford now on first down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. But without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It's complete to Higbee. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Jeremy Chan on the coverage.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Drop play, this is Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Running with Eckler again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams headed out to the field now. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Running it after the... Oh, he loses the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Akers up the middle. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. He'll get this to Cup. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Stafford now. Throwing the out route complete. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.